And unfortunately, I canceled the stream too. I gotta take off that report key. Hang on one second. Hotkeys. Done. Okay, this is gonna be a two-part stream, I guess, on YouTube. Alright, let's get that down and up and running. Give me some more plates. Get the burner miners up and running for coal production. I hit Q over what I want to basically make a copy of it, and then I can place it down like that. We are going to put a single piece of coal in there by pressing Z, and now that should start the process of fueling these. So these are all going to start running now, and this will basically give us a starting production of coal. We'll get some more burner miners going for iron. I'm going to want my copper production going. Get another one of those up and running. We'll take all that. We'll get that. We'll get that. We'll get that stuff fueled up. So we'll get copper up and running. Get some more burner miners up and running. Take that coal. I'm going to want to put iron boxes there. Make a couple iron. Now the reason I'm building this right here is for initial stone production. You're going to want to, if you don't have any rocks or whatever, you're going to want to build a little stone assembly like this. A couple of burner miners to basically get you up and running to making stone furnaces. We'll get those fueled with coal. I'm gonna keep expanding this. Oh, yeah, I didn't need that, but we'll get those running. Let's see, we're gonna start queuing up research. Pretty much queue all that up. Take that for stone. Get that going. We need wood. Alright, we're out of wood. Go, my little derpies, give me some wood. Now, the way this setup works right here is basically whatever way the arrows are facing in these burner miners, it will allow you to basically set it up a loop. It just takes one coal initially. You drop one coal in here, and they will constantly self-feed each other. So this is a way to automate and automatically get a early game coal production going. So this way you can fuel all your burner miners and everything else. And I'm also using a mod called Easy Distribution, which basically allows me to click Shift and C, and anything I have set up in my logistics tab like this that are in my trash slots will automatically be evenly distributed to any and all things I have up and running. Whether it's plates, it's burner miners, it's furnaces, whatever is within range. If I have the extra items in my inventory, it will basically put them down and even distribute the coal and everything else to everything within range. And you can kind of custom set up the ranges too. So like right up here, I hit Shift and C, and as you can see, it evenly put coal in everything within range, which is a really good, helpful mod. We'll get that up and running. We'll redrain these. Gonna steal the coal here. I'm gonna want to build 10 more burner miners. Take the copper, we'll get that up and running, we'll get that running. I'm going to want 2 steam engines, a boiler, we're going to get a pump, we're going to get 1 lab. We need a couple power poles, we're going to get some inserters, some belts, a couple more chests, and now we're going to start making science packs. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should give us 10 packs for automation. We're gonna get a little more coal. Refuel all this stuff, so that's running while I run down here. I'm gonna do... And to basically turn an item after you put it down, you just hit R where you mouse over it. I am going to use a single piece of coal to get this up and running, and then I'm just going to kind of self-fuel everything real fast. I need to get 2 more burner miners up and running. Just put those down like that. I'm actually just going to steal them from here, just to kind of increase the coal production and keep this loop going. Alright. Let's steal all this. Now we're starting to get a base up and running. Alright. I'm gonna fuel all this. We'll take the stone. We'll come down here. We'll take that. And let's get basic power poles up and running. And let's drag this over to the power plant section. We'll build a power plant here. And make sure the derps can clear this entire area out. I'm going to go to my blueprints here, which I have early game right here. And I'm going to use this power plant assembly right here for early game. I'm going to connect this right here, but I'm going to take off the derps. And what I'm going to actually do is we're going to completely take all this out. Go forth, my derps. Take all that out for me, please. I don't want that in yet. Alright, let me see. I got to put belts there. This is going to be basic inserters here. Put an inserter, we're going to put that in, coal in there, and then even distribution, we'll fill that chest up with coal. Let's get power connected. I need to get some pipes made. A couple more pipes. Get some of those, we'll get those, we'll get those. Steam engines and boilers. I need to put down the offshore pump, which I think we're going to put the first pump right here. Let's get pipes and undergroundy pipes and normal pipes. And not the best design outlook, and we'll just kind of drag these down here for right now. That's got water going. Turn that around, and now we basically have coal going out onto the belt. So that should last us for a few. We'll drag a coal line over eventually. And this is early game power up and running, which is nice. Get all this connected. We will take out our big spaceship. We don't need this blocking our way. Alright, there we go. Gotta get the overlays back up. Come on. There we go. Now I was able to take those out. Alright, we're about 10 minutes in. We gotta start picking the pace up a little. Alright. We got power lines dragged. We're gonna make the starter base right here. I know all you speedrunners are probably frowning and looking upon me. Alright, we got automation up and running. We're gonna take this. Take all this. We got iron. Let's get even distribution. Get all that fueled again. We're gonna take all that crap. We'll take the copper. We'll take that. Good. Alright, we're gonna make some burner. We're gonna make more of these and these. We're gonna make a couple of those. And make a ton of these. And now all we gotta do is basically sit back and let the science build itself for right now. We'll continue farming these. We'll put the last 2 burner miners down we will ever need. Start stacking up on iron and copper. Now I'm going to build the first starter jump base right now, which I'm going to thank Nilaus. I will link. He will have a link in the description below for providing some of these blueprints I use. They are very handy, very efficient, and I love using them. So I will give this guy props for creating these. I will be making some designs of my own eventually. I do have a lot of pre-saved blueprints that I use from previous designs and playthroughs. So it'll all be very cool. Alright, let me see. We're building our miners now, which is good. Alright, we got assemblers, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cancel all this crap to start with. Turn off my derpies. I'm going to build some manual assemblers. And then for early game starting, I'm going to put the first assembler, build that one and this one. If I'm not in the way. Alright, let me see. I got to put some iron and copper in there. And I gotta replace this down. For some reason it did not copy the copper wire. Okay. Now I gotta make inserters. Let's cancel that one, that one, that one, that one. Alright. Let's manually feed this one for a second. I gotta get belts being made. And then we can get signs up and running too. We will take this. Turn our derps on. They'll finish building everything for me. I'm going to take those. We'll cancel out all this. I need to get 2 more science labs made. Let me see. I got to put iron plates in here so we get belts being made. Make sure we keep our iron production, our copper up. Even distribute that, refuel everything, we'll take everything back, refuel, take all the coal again, and change this up. We don't need that anymore, we need drills, we'll leave furnaces still. Alright, I'll put all the copper and all the plates in there. Is that design right? We'll limit production to gears to there. Alright, we'll go grab supplies again. Why does this not work? Yeah, I screwed this up. This design ain't pasted right. Let me take all this out real fast. This is a nice thing about the derpy robots. They really help you early game taking out all the items on the ground. So let's re-get the jump starter base up and running. Here we go. Let's paste this right now. Alright, this needs copper and iron. This just needs a lot of iron. This needs all the iron and all the copper, and we'll put that in there manually. Alright, there we go. Now that's right. Alright, let's get this going. Build more of that. I'm going to get some more steam engines up and going. Take all the stone. I'm gonna build some boilers. Make sure everything's got a lot of coal. That's good. This is going to be the first automation line for coal. Drag it this way, going good. We'll grab the belts. Now, if you run on a belt, it will increase your speed. As you can see, I'm running faster, but if you run backwards on a belt, it will decrease your speed. So, just a little tip right there. We'll take this out. We'll get these belts dragged all the way over here. And I seriously ran out of belts. Okay, that's fine, we're fine. Let me see, I'm gonna start manually crafting some belts. We'll get a lot more inserters made. We'll take those belts, we'll take the green chips. We'll take the gears. We'll take all the iron we can get our hands on, along with all the copper. Make a couple of those. We'll get some assemblers. We got the boilers being made. We'll always need belts. We're gonna need a ton of belts, chest, everything. All right. All right. Coal is now automated, so that's good. Let me go back to my blueprints. I'm gonna want. Yeah, where was it? It was power. Early game. Gonna want my steam power up and running here. So, I'm gonna paste that down there. Put another one down there. And then we're gonna do one down there. Now this is basically gonna be enough to supply my entire early game worth of power. But we're not gonna build all this at once. So what we're going to do is I need to go to upgrade planner. We're not going to use burner miner inserters. We're going to use normal inserters. So what we're going to do is I'm going to upgrade all this, take out the burner miner inserters, and then that'll go normal inserters now. And just to make sure we get the right stuff off the back, I'm going to manually put down the first few steam engines and boilers. Alright. Now I'm going to turn the derps on. And they'll build up the rest of the stuff. Just like that. That's all we need built up for now. That is more than enough to supply power for early game. As you can see, we are now getting 5.8 megawatts. Oh, I ran out of pipes. That's fine. That's more than enough power to get the early game jump starter base up and running. So, let's head back up to our little jump start base here. We're going to take the belts. We're going to take that. We're going to take the gears. Put in more copper and iron. And we are going to start building our first smelting lines. And make sure we get all this. I'm going to need tons of furnaces. So we're going to take the belts. I'm going to put all that iron plate in there. Actually, take a couple out just for science. Okay, we will fill that up with copper. Take the belts. We'll take that. Alright. Now, I am going to build my initial jump starter base right here. Now, we're going to go back to Nilaus' blueprints. I'm going to build the big one right off the back. This will supply my needs for the entire early game, which is phenomenal. So, let's see, how do I want to do this? I am going to put this right here. We are going to come up here. We are going to need 2 full lines of iron ore. So, this will be the first line. We'll get this dragged down here and connected like so. And then the second line is going to come right here, and we're going to get this one connected up. And actually, you know what I like? We're going to do this instead. We'll put the next one right there. Let's get this plumbed for power. Power is everything in this game. If you run out of power, nothing will work in your factory. So be very cautious on how you do power. Let me see what else we're going to need. We're going to need coal. So I'm going to expand this coal line. But we're going to get our undergroundies in a few if we haven't already got them. Yep, they're next. Okay. So we're going to need iron plates again. We'll come get some more iron plates. We'll grab all the coal we can. We'll grab the copper. Redistribute all that extra. We'll take that. We'll take the belts for sure. I want the gears. Now, go 20 more of these. We need 20 more miners. That way we can plumb the rest of this. We are going to need a ton of inserters still. Get a couple more inserters up and running. We'll take the stone. Start building furnaces. We're going to need more belts. A couple of long inserters. And then a lot of assemblers. So, for the next section, I'm going to want... We'll get another row of iron up and running. And then this is going to be the coal coming over, so we'll build this like so. You don't need much coal at the start, so that's the good thing. That should be more than enough coal to supply this starter base. Alright. Let's get a couple more for the power plant, because the power plant is going to start sucking up coal like crazy. Alright, that is pre-plumbed. We're getting logistics up and running. So, we are going to need a copper line next. So, I'll kind of put the copper line right here. Then we're going to jump over with the coal line, so we can't block that. And let me see how I'm going to drag the copper line over. We'll drag the copper line right through here. You do have a lot of spaghetti when you first start a new base, so it's not a bad thing. It's just something that happens, so let's see. We're going to get fancy with the copper line. There's going to be multiple copper lines. Alright, that's plumbed. We'll grab the chips. We'll grab the circuits. Oh, we need more iron plates over here. Lots more iron plates, or science is going to start stopping. Alright. We'll get all those iron plates. We'll get all those copper plates. We'll refuel this. Take the stone back out. Let's put a lot of iron plates in there. We will refuel that with all iron plates. Come back up here. We'll grab some more coal. Turn that on. And now we will build the copper miners. But first, let's turn the derps on. They're going to start building all this for me. Which is really cool. The derpies are doing good work. Let's see if we can get them to build this side a little more. Alright, we got logistics up and running, so we're going to want a splitter. Actually, let's get all this done. I'm going to want 10 of these and 10 of these. We're going to need 10 of these. Now, let's get 5 of those, and then we'll finish up with the assemblers. Now, we should be able to get the first line of iron up and running. I'm going to want undergroundies, and I'm going to want splitters right there. We'll take the circuits, we'll take the belts, I'll take the gears. How's power doing? Power is still more than satisfactory. That's another good game we'll get into later. Alright, let's get this built. Go, my derps. Alright, we'll come back up here. We're gonna need lots more iron plates. We'll take all the coal so we can finish refueling all this crap. We'll get that down. We're gonna need power poles. Let's get all this fulfilled. We'll take that. We need belts. We need gears. Turn the derps back on. They should finish building this. Very nice, very nice. We'll see how much more we can get built. We should be able to get the assemblers built up down here. See, can we get all the undergroundies down? We got power poles being made. Good. That's what we need. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to cheat a little. Take this out. I'm going to take all this stuff up. It's basically right-click to pick up things on the ground like that. So we're going to put all that in there. Put a couple more copper plates in there. Make sure our belts are always working. We need a ton of belts in the early game. So we're going to need to go steal some more iron plates and more copper. This should be the last, almost the last time we need to come up here and pillage this stuff. So we'll manually build those. We'll keep building those. And now, boom, boom, boom. We'll get that down, that down. Automate miners, inserters, long inserters, and turrets. Bingo! Alright. Let's finish getting belts down. I need to drag the coal line down here that I put in, and then we are... And this base is all set to get automation up and running. And this is the jump starter base. So let's finish. Yeah, we'll take the gears out for now. Take that out. Do I have enough undergroundies to do this? Almost. I need a couple more undergroundies. We'll get a couple more belts up and running. We'll make sure that skips over like so. Let's get coal dragged all the way down here. We'll make sure all this is connected. We got coal coming in, we got iron coming in, so that should start splitting everything good. Let's make a couple more splitters. We'll take that for good measure. We'll get the chips, we'll get the belts. We'll make sure that is connected. And then we need to make sure right up to about here is connected. That way we get automated inserters. We get belts being made up here. And let's get this show on the road. Let's finish connecting everything. That should make green chips over here. I got coal. Oh, I'm missing a belt. Okay, we gotta get that belt. that belt's got to be placed. That is priority number 1. Amazing how one little piece can basically null your entire factory. Alright, I'm going to go back to my jump starter base blueprints. I got a few new recipes. Basically, select your blueprint, hover over everything, make sure it's lined up, hold shift, and left mouse click over everything, and it'll set all the new recipes. Alright, we're going to need to make a ton of inserters. There we go. As you can see, we got the basic assembly smelting lines up and running right now, so this will eventually all saturate. We will have belts, we will have iron plates coming down soon. We're going to keep stealing the plates and belts. Let's get all this stuff built. So basically, as I'm building inserters now, we're going to start putting them down. I'm basically just going to help feed some of this stuff. All I'm doing is going to inventory, control, holding control down and left clicking, and it'll max the stacks in the item, or in the assemblers, so I can build stuff. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, get all that refueled. Take the copper. Let's see, let's come down here. Turn the derps on, okay. That's up and running, that's all up and running. We should start having inserters being automated now down here, which is good, is exactly what we needed. So let's force speed this a little bit. Take the belts, take the chips. I'm gonna make a couple assemblers. And for the time being, I'm gonna kind of cheat a little bit, where I'm gonna make a little custom setup for myself here. And I want this to be making me gears. This will just help speed up the production for my stuff. We'll put that right there. Alright, we'll put all that down. Let me see, logistic. Still got plenty of coal. We'll feed everything coal. I'll take the gears. Take that. Take the bolts. We'll take all that. Alright, I need to get the copper stuff down. Now, when you're placing these things, you guys gotta watch out. As you can see in the right hand corner, that has iron ore in it too. You want just the copper. And the same thing when you come down too far here. This has just copper, so that's good. We'll build another small little row there. We'll get that stuff merged together, like so. Let's get this plumbed. Not pumped, plumbed. For power. There we go. We got copper ore coming in now. We're going to need more miners. Get those built. Take that stuff. We'll take this copper. Or this iron. Boy, I'm losing it. Alright, all that is filled up. I'm going to take all this coal. I'm going to need to make some more power poles, so we got to go find some more trees to cut down. No trees, no trees. Oh, I'm gonna need to make some radars too. We'll get a couple radars. We'll take those trees. We'll take that stone out. Alright, that should be enough to make power poles now. We'll keep making those. Good little derps. And then I'm going to build up 10 more of these. Help the construction process along. I need to get copper ore connected up, which is right here. And then we'll get these belts saturated too. So we'll make sure everything is nice, running nice and smoothly. Alright, that should be all the copper assemblies. Let's see, what else do we need? We're not making gears. Oh, I'm missing long inserters, that's why. I'll take those gears. We'll fuel that. We'll actually put these in here. And then I need computer chips. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to steal everything off this belt. Just like this. That'll allow me to make that. That'll allow me to make that. Now I'll take that and I'll make long inserters. I'll put long inserters there. And now that should automate inserter production. I'll take that and that just to be on the safe side. We'll take the assembler machines. Take the lamps. And then I gotta make more labs. We'll finish making the furnaces we need. I gotta put radars on my bar. We'll put radars right here. Want one there. Get that bad boy powered up. I'm gonna want to make my armor. Let me see. Make armor. We're gonna make a machine gun. Put a trash box down. Get everything filled. Alright, we got copper plate, we got power. Let's take the gears. Take all the miners, we'll fuel the miners. Take that, take that, take that. Ammo and turrets. Let's get everything placed down. Take the assembly machines. Good, steel's done. I want that. I want my armor. We'll get green science. We'll get weapon. Basically, just get everything now. Good deal, good deal. We got belts, we got undergroundies being made, nice. Take that, we'll resupply this. We're not going to need this much longer, so I'll keep belts being made up here. Take all that. We're not going to need that. How's power looking? We're going to have to go upgrade power in a second. So let's get a bunch more steam engines. We'll get a bunch more water pumps. Miners, inserters. We got belts, we got undergroundies, we got power poles. Good. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna need to make more. Make sure we don't run out of coal for the power plants. That should be enough coal to supply the assembly lines and furnaces. Let's get these iron belts completely saturated. Alright, that should be... I think you need 14 at the start. That's 16. It's 20. Okay, those two belts are going to be completely saturated now. Let's get the iron plate. Make sure that's still running. Look at that. Increase copper production. We're not going to need all this stone, but we are going to need enough. Make some more furnaces. Get the power poles made. We're going to need lots of power poles really soon. Alright, that's up and running. We'll get the labs. Alright, we're doing good. Our base is going to be fully operational and functional soon. Iron's still not being saturated, so we'll fix that. Okay, we're capped on inserters for now. Good. Splitters, belts. We're going to need lots of belts. We'll take the greens. We'll take those. And we should be able to take this down now. So let's take this down. Alright. Oh, we're going to need pipes. Oh, not that many pipes. Well, there's a way to make 100. I can't click today. Let's make those and we'll just make these manually. Alright, about 200 pipes will work. Alright, we got steel up and running. Good deal. Nice, nice. Alright. Let's get... We gotta go make sure the rest of the furnaces are up. Let's turn our derps back on. I'll finish building everything if it needs to get built. Nice. We got radars down. Initial base. Oh, let's go grab miners. We'll go saturate the iron belt. Take that. We'll take our inserters. We got miners. We got turrets. Good. Our base is growing nicely. We're doing a good job now. Alright, let's continue. Alright, let's get more iron up and running. Alright. And for good measure, what we're going to do is we will Let's see, can I connect these two? We'll do something like this. Yeah, I like that. We'll connect that like that, and then we'll kind of connect this one like this. There we go. That way they both can kind of saturate each other. Alright, let's get all that stuff put in. Everything's evenly distributed now. Science labs will be fully functional in a second. Manually feed that. We'll take the green chips. Manually feed that. What was this making? This is making fast inserter. I don't have fast inserters yet. I'll take those inserters though. And oh, this just needs copper and gears. Oh, we're running out of power. Oh yeah, we need power. No wonder everything's running so slow. Duh, Fury, you need power. Power fuels everything in this game. Alright. Connect that. Connect that. Let's get the plumbing done for this. Water, water. Plum, good. Alright, I got water. Alright, we gotta get water going down to this one. Drag these up like so. We'll get this one plumbed. And this one plumbed. Why are my overlays staying up? Interesting. Alright, that's got water, that's got water. Alright. Now we will fully get everything up and running. Go, my little derps. Build everything. Power, power, that's all connected. Nine megawatts, come on, we can finish it. Let's get some pipes. Couple pipes there. We'll max the ammo. We got our machine gun. That can go in logistics. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that. We need lots of steam engines now. The factory is growing. Nice, 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 nice. Alright. We'll come all the way up here. We'll get steam engines rolling now. Alright, that's 13. We almost got enough power to completely fuel this. Going good, ladies and gents. We are doing good. We'll get that connected like so. Do I got one more? Very nice, very, very nice. Need a couple boilers. Boiler, boiler, boiler. That'll supply that. Let's see, anything else the derps can put out? Alright, that's looking good. Should give us about 20 megawatts of power. Alright, our power situation is solved for now. Undergroundies, splitters. Take those, we'll take the miners, we got turrets. Green science is up and running, nice. Let's get that down. Derps, finish building this. We'll have you building that. Get all my miners up and running. And take all this out. I want... Where is it? We need electronics. Automation 2. ASAP. And this will let us get assembler 2s up and running. Then we can build the rest of this crap. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to call it here. So if you are enjoying this series, please give it a thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button. Check out this live on Twitch while I'm streaming it. We will be streaming and building at literally the same times. If you have ideas, comments, or suggestions for what you would like to see me build or play, please leave comments below. And I will see you all at the next one. Take care and enjoy your morning.